Hi, my name is Gabriel Bernier, and I'm just here to demonstrate for you guys how to manually set a flow rate for an IV. Before we start, we're always going to start with our hand hygiene. So I'm just going to take a little bit of hand sanitizer, just rub that in, make sure it gets in all nice. Okay, and now I'm going to show you guys. So what I have with me is I have our IV bag, the primary IV bag. On the back of it, it has the medication label with the patient's name, date of birth, room number, all the stuff we're going to need to confirm that this is what we are supposed to be giving this patient. So I do have the bag. Just want to show you guys the IV tubing as well. I have all of my IV tubing, and the end I actually taped to a glass, and I have the tip of the IV tubing in the glass, so any of the IV fluid that spills will go in the glass. And what we're going to be doing today, so per Dr. Smith's orders, he wants us to set the flow rate for this IV bag to 25 drops per minute, and that approximately comes out to 1 drop every 2.5 seconds. So at first I'm going to try to set this to have the drops come out every 2.5 seconds, but it is going to take some adjusting. So what I used, since I'm at my house, I have just a wooden skewer, which I'm going to hang my IV bag on. So I'm going to go ahead and hang that. Here I have my the drip chamber, which is already halfway full, which we want. I have both of these clamps already unclamped, so we didn't have any air bubbles in the IV tubing. I just wanted to make sure that was all taken care of beforehand. So in order to manually set the IV flow rate, we're going to want to watch these the amount of drops that are coming out of here every minute. In order for the drops to start coming out, I need to take the roller clamp and unclamp it slowly. I'm going to start slowly until I see drops start coming out of the drip chamber. Okay. I'm going to kind of eyeball it really quick just to see if I can get them to come out around every 2.5 seconds. And then I'm gonna count for a minute and see if I was close, and then we're gonna make the adjustments as needed. Okay, I'm gonna start counting for a minute to see if I have my required 25 drops per minute. Starting right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just gonna clamp it a little bit just because it was going kind of fast. I'm gonna start over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're still going a little fast, so I'm just going to clamp it a tiny bit more. It takes a lot of fidgeting with the roller clamp in order to get the 25. Okay, so I'm going to try it right here, and I'm going to start counting right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Okay, and we had exactly 25 drops within a minute. So that is how you manually adjust the IV flow rate. Like I said, it takes a lot of practicing with the clamp because you have to have it in a certain position. So if you were done with it, you could move the clamp back just so there's not more fluid dripping. And we do want to, after, even if we think we have it close to 25 drops per minute, we want to monitor it. And you want to monitor it for the 15 minutes after you start the IV just to make sure everything's going smoothly. And then you want to monitor hourly, counting the drops per minute, same thing that we just did using that same procedure. You just want to make sure that it's constantly staying around 25 drops per minute because you don't want the patient to get too much or too little.